water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. See those children dressed in white. God's gonna trouble the water. They must be the children of the Israelites. God's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water.
Wade in the water was a special Negro spiritual, a code language that led countless slaves to freedom.
Trouble the water. They must be the children that Moses led. God's gonna trouble the water. See those children dressed in black. God's gonna trouble the water. They going down there and they ain't coming back. God's gonna trouble the water. So just wade in the water. Wade in the water, children.
Wade in the water was actually used by the likes of Harriet Tubman, probably the most popular abolitionist who freed the most slaves. She would utilize it as a song, a code song, to tell us to get off of the trails and to get into the water and hide for safety.
Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Say now, God's gonna trouble the water. God's gonna trouble the water.
Even though slavery was legally over, neo-slavery continued. It existed in the form of prison labor, convict leasing, sharecropping, and other ways. Even our right to celebrate freedom, or Juneteenth, was banned in some cities.
I thank God I made it another 24 hours in this most hateful nation without being bitter. I thank God for another 24 hours that I survived being beaten and mistreated, that I got to see my freedom. This recording is for the future Black America, a recording of my life and experience as a Black man. Today is June 19th, 1920, Jubilee Day, the day we was finally set free back in 1865. Although it ain't allowed in Louisville, we had a little celebration. We ate, drank, and rejoiced because we was free. As night came, we started to see lights from afar. So we rushed inside and turned all the lights off. I told my wife and children to go in the other room, and I grabbed my gun while I stood there in my window with the lights flickering in my eyes, feeling the warmth on my skin, the blaze rolling high, my heart beating through my chest as I don't know what could be next. I turned to see my children and wife huddled in the corner with fear. I stand there with a mask of strength, but feeling helpless and hopeless from within. I think to myself, I'm a man with 2 arms, 2 feet, 2 eyes, 2 ears, 1 nose, 1 mouth, with no voice. I look just like these white men standing outside my window. Have a house with my own land just like them. My children also have the right to learn just like theirs, but we still is separated. They have made us think it's important to be white. So we think it's important to be white. They make us think it's shameful to be Black, so we think it's shameful to be Black. They have conditioned us to fall in line. So although they say I'm free, somewhat free, I yes sir and chuck and jive to the beat of their drum. Jim Crow give us just enough to make us halfway human, 3/5 human. And I know in my heart of hearts, they still see me as their possession, to do as they please at their disposal. The only difference is now my chains are invisible. So I watch their every move and cater to their every need so me and my family can live another day. How much of a man does it make you feel like when a white man disrespects you in front of your women and children and you can't do nothing about it? How can a white man lynch my brothers and sisters and it be justified? How can they say these laws are equal for all when I can't sit where a white man sits or drink where a white man drinks? I am tired of smiling through the pain. I am tired of my wife and children seeing me this way. I am tired of being tired. So to my future Black America, fight for your freedom. Fight to be equal. Fight for your Blackness. We need change. Put out their fires. Unshackle yourselves. Remember, you are Black and things will be different for you. You are a stranger in a foreign land. Protect yourself. Protect your family.
I thank God I made it another 24 hours in this most hateful nation without being killed. I thank God for another 24 hours that I survived police brutality, whiteness, being Black. This recording is for the future Black America, a recording of my life and experience as a Black woman. Black lives matter. Today is June 19th, 2020, and Juneteenth is still not a national holiday, yet. We continue to move forward and rejoice in our Blackness. Yes, we are tired, but we will not be defeated. We will not allow this world to make us feel ashamed of our Black skin. I do have a question for you, though. You say all lives matter, but how do you justify killing a Black person every chance you get? Why don't you fight for my life as much as you fight for another white person's life? If you say all lives matter. My mama told me when I was young, you are a stranger in a foreign land. You are Black and things will be different for you. So always protect yourself and your family. I wake up in fear every night, not knowing if this night will be my last. It's like I'm not safe anywhere, especially in my own skin. I can't sleep, socialize, praise the Lord, go for a walk without fearing for my life. I can't even breathe without someone thinking I'm a threat. You would think there is some type of activity where you didn't need to fear for your life, right? My presence, my strength, the tone in my voice intimidates you. Do you know how crazy that is? I'm tired. I'm tired of the mask I have to wear in order to make you feel comfortable, showing you that you have nothing to fear. And like Rodney King said, can't we all just get along? This mask is heavy. It's exhausting. I wear this mask daily just to prove to you that I have 2 arms, 2 feet, 2 eyes, 2 ears, 1 nose, 1 mouth, and a heart, just like you. But this time, I have a voice. So when I use this voice and I become passionate about the words I'm saying, it's classified as being angry, being forceful, being an angry Black woman, which in today's time equals death. This mask is a modern day shuck and jive, modern day slavery to make sure that you keep us in line. And I am tired of it. I am tired of wearing this mask. And I just want peace. Do you know the fear of when a police officer pulls you over? The fear of going on a jog and not knowing if you'll see your mother again? The fear of lying in your own bed, not knowing if this is the night that the police will raid your house. The fear that anything and everything you do will cost you your life. No, you don't. Because your whiteness and my Blackness aren't equal. I'm looking for true freedom, no matter the cost. It will take everything I have. I will use my voice, not just for the present, but for the future. You are finding every excuse to kill us. And that stops here. We need change. We need change.
I thank God I made it another 24 hours without my culture being eliminated. I thank God for another 24 hours that we survived. I thank God we are equal. A recording of the day Juneteenth became a national holiday. Today is June 19th, 2120, Juneteenth, National Freedom Day. We celebrate our true freedom from white supremacy, oppression, systemic racism, economic inequality, and mass incarceration of our Black brothers and sisters. Today, we celebrate our ancestors and the battles they fought for our injustices so that our 2 arms, 2 feet, 2 eyes, 2 ears, 1 nose, 1 mouth, and voices could speak freely without the consequence of death. Then we can be recognized as humans, as a people who now has an abundance of opportunities, lives that are thriving and living our best lives. Ancestors, you have blessed us with the freedom to live a safe life from police violence, where we are no longer targeted and killed. We, Black people, are fully liberated. Our people are seen as equals, and we are now valued for our minds, bodies, and souls. The world has healed. We have changed. We have changed. I am Black, and things are no longer different for me. I am no longer a stranger in a foreign land. I will protect myself and all. Black joy.
We keep on, we sing on, we dance on.
An often untold history is that slaves used to be forced to dance in order to stay physically fit. So they were their best version of themselves to work in the fields, to work for slave masters. But fast forward to today, we use dance to express ourselves, to find ourselves. We don't use it to reinforce old systems of white supremacy. We use it for us. And that's exactly what the Lenita Rockettes does. They dance for us. In honor of Juneteenth, we are proud to feature these local Black-owned businesses. Your support of Black-owned businesses influences economic independence and future prosperity for the Black community. Thank you.